The most important person in my life has been my grandmother, okay? And she always had this thing growing up. She always said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Now, I don't completely 1000% agree with that.
They should reserve the pronouns they, them for fat people and not the mentally ill.
But it's the sentiment that makes me realize if my grandmother could see my Instagram feed or hear any of the bullshit that I'm saying, she'd be very disappointed in me. And for the 99 percentile, I don't care what anybody thinks of me. You know, I hope they like me. I like to be liked. I think everybody does. But when people don't like, it really doesn't bother me. Like when I get online hate and shit like that, I can't describe to you how much it doesn't bother me. Now, it does bother me when I notice in real life somebody has some fucking problem with me and I did nothing to them. I can tell they just don't like me for whatever reason. Maybe I'd look like a guy that crashed into their car at some point or that stole their birthday cake. I couldn't tell you. But sometimes people just don't like me. And that's the thing. Like, we all have certain faces we don't like, you know? And I have face, so. But I realized if my grandmother got a glimpse into my public persona,
heart attacks and scissoring.
She'd be very disappointed, and that really hurts me. And I realized recently, like, I'll go out into the world and I'll purposely, this sounds super fucking gay, but I'm making a point. It's like, you know, I'm just gonna go out and be nice to everybody. I'm gonna try to have like an uplifting energy and like smile and actually say hi to people. And they always return the energy. It never comes unprompted. It never just comes my way unless I go out and put that energy out there. I know that's cliche, like, oh, you get the energy you put out there, but it actually does, and you can see a direct correlation. Like, if you go out looking for the bad shit, right, or being a dick, hostile, you know, or if I don't have the energy anymore, dude. Even like if I get cut off, if I feel myself getting a little angry, it's just like, whatever, dude. I'm on this big spinning fucking space rock that allegedly is being held by gravity, and what the fuck is gravity? God spider webs? I don't know. And the further away you get from this ball, the less gravity there is, but gravity the whole time is pulling the International Space Station back towards the core of Earth. And what's under the core of Earth is oil. And what the fuck is oil? A bunch of rotten dinosaur corpses that some guy... Who the fuck was the first guy to ever get oil? Who's the first guy to... Who found oil? If it's that hard to find oil, who found oil? And then what genius was like, oh, let's make everything out of this shit that's way deep down in the Earth's crust. And then what the fuck happens to that empty space once they suck all the oil out and then they make kerosene, petroleum, diesel, gasoline? Huh? What goes in there? Do we just have all these empty pockets? Is the Earth just gonna, you know? Does the gravitational force get more and more the closer you get to the core of the Earth? I don't know, dude. I don't know these things, and I could easily look them up. I have a $1,000 mini computer, aka a cell phone, sitting right next to me. I could look these things up, but that wouldn't be fun. I'd rather just ponder about them and have a existential crisis. The fuck are we talking about? I don't know, dude. Yeah, why would you get upset with a stranger?